Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be talking to you about what I've been reading for the Monsterathon. Since the Monsterathon is a week or a whole month readathon, I thought at the end of each week I would just come in and let you know a little bit about what I've been reading on and how I'm doing. And so with that, we'll just get into what I read. So I started out with the short story collections that, the short story that we had to read. I'm in Team Beast, go Beast. And we had to read The Griffin and the Minor Canon, which was okay, but it was nothing special, I didn't think. I also read the one for Conspiracies, which is The Spot, and then the one for Haunted, which was Come Lady Death, I believe. And I liked Come Lady Death probably better than any of them, but they were all just kind of meh. I've never really been that big on short stories, so that's probably why. But I got that done, get my points for that, put my page numbers in and everything, and then I started on I Hate Fairyland, which was my graphic novel by Scotty Young, or Scotty Young, something like that. Anyway, and that person is messed up who come up with this, the one that come up with this comic or graphic novel, because it is messed up. It's about this this young girl. She gets sucked down through her floor into fairyland, and she is told that to get out of fairyland she has to find this key to open the door. And so she goes on this quest, but she never finds the key, and it takes forever and ever, and then it goes, it's been like 27 years that she's been in fairyland, something like that. But she's not grown any. She still looks like a little kid, but in her mind and everything is more of an adult, but she's still in this squatty little kid's body. And so that would make anybody go a little loopy, I guess. But she is messed up, man. She doesn't mind killing anybody and everything to get whatever she wants. She just wants that key because she wants out of there. And you come across all kinds of weird critters and creatures and everything like that. So it was pretty good. I liked it. I think I will probably continue on with another volume. I read volume 1. The one I got off of Hoopla, it has issues 1 through 10, so it was 290 pages, so it was a pretty big graphic novel, and I liked it. It was pretty good. And then the next thing I started on was the one that I picked for Chimera, which is The Twisted One by T. Kingfisher. And I didn't realize when I picked this one that it was 400 pages, and I am not a fast reader, so it took me a while. But I got through it, and it was okay. It's kind of a supernatural horror based on like folklore type thing. But it, you know, if you like atmospheric reads, I think you'll enjoy this one better than me. Like, I think my friend Barb will probably appreciate this one a little bit more than I did. I do like some of the aspects in it, and I did like the ending was, you know, not bad, but overall, yeah, I thought it was kind of meh. I think it's probably a good solid maybe 3 stars. It's not going to get anything else out of me. It's about this lady mouse. She goes to her grandmother's house to clean it up. She finds out that she's like this huge hoarder, and the place is a mess, and it's got boxes everywhere. And while she's cleaning it out, she finds her step-grandfather's journal that talks about the Twisted Ones, and it has things in it like, I twist myself like the Twisted Ones, I made faces like the faced ones, or faces on the ground or something. And anyway, it had something like that. It repeated a lot in here, but mainly the thing I remember the most is I twist myself like the Twisted Ones. And she gets kind of caught up in that, and finds out that her she knew her grandmother was really mean anyway, but come to find out that she was really, really mean to her step-grandfather. But he always talking about them and they and things in the woods and all that kind of stuff, and instead of being smart and, you know, just not even going any further with that, no, she has to, you know, kind of figure things out, and that gets her into a lot of trouble. She wishes at the end that she would have never messed with any of that stuff, but I guess curiosity almost kills the cat. But it was okay. I think it's just because it was more of an atmospheric slow burn horror that I didn't like it as much as I do. I'm more of, I guess, a slasher horror kind of person, a animal romp and chomp type person than I am more than the slow atmospheric reads. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't, and this one was just okay. And that's all the books that I read for this week. What I'm going to start on next is the book that I didn't pick this one. I'm changing up my TBR because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to fit everything that I wanted to fit in for the month, because I didn't realize that most of the books that I picked were fairly lengthy books, and I'm not a fast reader. So I'm changing up my Beast read. It's to read a book that features like animal or plant-like monsters, and so I'm going to use Magic Breaks by Ilona Andrews for this, because this is my friend and I's buddy read, one of our buddy reads for the month, and since it does feature humans that can turn into all kinds of animals because they're like shifters and everything, and then there's vampires and all kinds of stuff in it, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this for my Beast read. And they're getting bigger as we go along. This is number 7 in the Kate Daniels series, and it's almost 400 pages. So they're getting bigger as we go, and I didn't realize it was going to be such a big read. So I'm going to use that, and I don't know really anything about what this is about. I just usually, we've been reading the whole series, and I usually don't even read what they're about. I just grab it and go. So we're just going to grab it and see what happens. My friend has already read it. She's doing the Monsterathon too, and she's using this for her Beast. And she's already read it and said it was pretty good. The only thing I do know that it doesn't feature Curran in it as much as I would like it to. But I'm excited to get to it and see what happens. And I don't know, it depends on how this goes. If I can, I would like to start in on Time Convert by Deborah Harkness if I have time during the week to kind of get started on this one. This one's, I believe, 434 pages, and it's the one that I was using for Read Something that's over 400 pages. And it's also my friend and I's buddy read, so I would like to get started on this one. And other than that, I don't have anything else to say. I don't remember the total of villagers that I've terrorized, but I know it's about close to 1,500 villagers that I've terrorized with my page count and the points that I'm getting for reading the books. So we're doing pretty good here. And that's all I have to say. All I got on this. So see you next time. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification and all that good jazz. Later.